Let's meet the starting lineup for the...
Teams we'll see tonight have some strong veteran leaders. You were in that role not too long ago, my friend.
You're right, B.A. It feels like just yesterday, and you need a steady presence and voice on the player side. It really can help a team through some rough stretches throughout the year.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. Jalen Brunson is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot.
The focus ball brings to his defense is admirable. He doesn't let himself get distracted from covering his guy.
Ball, a screen on DiVincenzo. Sinks it from distance.
Tell you, it always feels great getting those first points on the board.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
Now here's Robinson. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Brunson taking his time here. Randall outside. Shot clock at 6. Outside Brunson. Releases. And it's Randall that time on the assist by Brunson.
That's just outstanding floor awareness from Jalen Brunson. Doesn't matter if he's at the 1 or the 2. He always makes the right play.
Well, just 2 playoff appearances for the Knicks in the last decade, but 2 in 3 seasons for Tom Thibodeau.
And B.A., I think you can certainly say in 2 of those 3 seasons, this is an organization and a team that exceeded expectation. And now you have pieces like Mitchell Robinson, the young big who is such a presence at the rim, and Jalen Brunson triggering all the action from the point guard position. Well, you add another piece or 2 and look out for the New York Knicks.
Now here's Levine. He's got 6. Williams passes to Levine. Back to Williams. And the 3 off target.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Here's DeRozan. Levine with a screen on Brunson. DeRozan passes to Levine. There's the triple. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Levine's form is pure. That 3-point shot is pretty.
Here's DiVincenzo. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Personal foul.
Oh, what a mid-air adjustment. You know, he had to alter his release point, but didn't let it throw off the shot.
And now the Bulls in transition. Outside, Williams. Now Vucevic. Ball into the lane. Vucevic finds Levine. Williams a screen on DiVincenzo. Outside, Williams. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. Trailing by 5. The kick out to Brunson. Back to Randall. Brunson against ball. Brunson on the drive. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Well, this is the very definition of Jalen Brunson's game. His ability to get past defenders and create for himself or his teammates. That is nicely done.
Called in by DiVincenzo. The Knicks have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him.
4th team foul.
1:51 left in the first quarter. Brunson on the drive. Here's Randall. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
Well, you've got to be decisive in catch-and-shoot situations, and Julius Randle leaves no doubt.
And a guy who entered the league in a supporting role, Doris. Jalen Brunson, now a legitimate star.
He is, B.A., and consider that that this is a man who was drafted in the second round and just kept working, biding his time, and contributing to winning. And the greater the opportunity, the more he has stretched to meet that opportunity.
When you peek at Lonzo's three-point numbers, they illustrate how much time Ball's put into his shot.
Robinson, a screen on Ball. Brunson passes to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
So courageous, taking it right to the defender.
Boy, this dude knows how to finish in traffic. Wow. Now here's Levine. He's got 9. DeRozan outside. Vucevic, a screen on Anunoby. And DeRozan, here we go. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Wow, pure power on the drive by DeMar DeRozan. He's got that extra burst. We've seen it, able to finish with force.
Outside Brunson for 3. Randall. Chicago grabs the miss. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Vucevic finds Williams. Randall against DeRozan. Vucevic, a screen on Randall. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. 5 on the clock. Such a wide open look.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Pass to Anunoby. Launches it. Hits a three-pointer.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. It's the Bulls leading by 4. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bulls.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Williams and Vucevic patrol the inside. Levine is the 2 with DeRozan at the 3. And it's Ball in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Well, Doris, looking at the pace of the game now, that has to be a big factor in load management.
BA, there's no doubt that the game is more spread out and it's played at a faster pace. So much, though, goes into that load management discussion that is so volatile at times. Here are the facts, though. People are more aware because of the data we have from medical science that the season is challenging. And so teams are going to manage their greatest resource, which is the players, carefully. Load management is not going anywhere.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Bogdanovich may not be a star, but he has respect. All-star Kevin Durant said, quote, guys like him challenge you with their fundamentals. He can dribble, shoot, and pass. He's methodical and efficient with his movements. A guy like that can play with his brain and also with his skills. It presents a unique challenge. Brian?
Boy, that is the truth. Nice stuff there, Allie. Thank you. The 3, DiVincenzo. Williams grabs the board. Chicago has got 6 of 7 threes to fall. They're looking solid out there. DeRozan finds some space. That one falls, coming off the Vucevic feed.
Well, I don't think the scoring ability of DeRozan has ever been in question, right? This guy can manufacture points. He's a matchup that anyone in the NBA finds hard to deal with.
Out to DiVincenzo. Connects from downtown. DiVincenzo's got 5 now.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
With his size and skill set, Julius Randle can be a walking mismatch.
You put a big man on him, and he will blow right by him. Now, if you go small, he'll drag him to the block. So when Randle is focused and involved, he is a monster to deal with.
New York trailing. Pulls up. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. All alone. And Chicago again with a bucket.
We're talking one of the most consistent, accomplished mid-range scorers in the NBA. DeRozan, it is effortless.
Here's Randall. And it's cleared by Vucevic. The Bulls have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brunson.
Basketball.
New York on D. 11-point game. Randall against Williams. Right side, Robinson. Out to DiVincenzo. Pass to Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. From behind the arc. Ooh, Brunson, the sweet lefty stroke.
It's gotten to the point where you have to chase Jalen Brunson off the perimeter. This guy will really hurt you from deep.
Ball finds Levine. Ball against Brunson. For 3, DiVincenzo. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 5 assists tonight.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Ball passes to DeRozan. There's 1:47 left in the second period. To the inside. Randall with a steal. Brunson with it. Guarded now by Ball. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Team foul.
Minute 32 left in the first half. And an Obi for 3. And the Knicks, another 3.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
The finish! Oh,
wow! Incredible!
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Well, this is one of OG Anunoby's calling cards. His disruptive nature on the defensive end turns into transition opportunities. That is beautiful.
On the wing, Levine. Williams, a screen on DiVincenzo. The Bulls with another miss. And here's New York now. A 14-2 run over the last bit. Robinson on the wing. Left side, Anunoby. Nails it from beyond the arc. And it's a 3-point New York lead.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
Williams in the post. Randall's there. On the wing, DeRozan. Ball outside. Just 5 to shoot. 3-pointer. The Knicks pull it in. Outside Brunson. Pass to Robinson. Back to Brunson. The 3. And he can't get that one. Another shot. Vucevic with some nice D. And so it's OG Anunoby making things happen for the Knicks. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. All right, Allie's ready to go. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the 3rd quarter right after this.
One more time, fans.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. We've got Achua. He's out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Alec Burks. And it's McBride in at the point. And here's Caruso outside. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
The Knicks are in the nation's media capital, but Coach Tom Thibodeau said, "I've never felt pressure. I've been at this a long time. I approach it the same way. I put everything I have into each and every day. I'm willing to live with that result. There's no one who studies his team harder than I do."
No, he has made the difference for sure. Thanks, Allie. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Stolen by Drummond. Here we go. White finds Drummond. The kick out to White. Pass to Terry. The three is up. Achua with the rebound. New York has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. From outside the arc. And Bojan Bogdanović hits from deep. Bogdanović has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Caruso, a screen on Bogdanović. Caruso outside. Puts up a three. Nails it from three. Caruso's got 9 points in the quarter.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Bogdanović, that's good.
Well, this is Bojan Bogdanovic's specialty. You make a three on one end, he says, I got your back.
Pass to Caruso. Outside White. Here's Terry.
Knicks foul. Miles McBride. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And that one is hammered home.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Chicago trailing here. On the wing, Caruso. Drummond, a screen on Burks. Caruso, the pass to Drummond. Back to Caruso. Fires the three. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
There's Bogdanović with the three. Knocks down the triple. Bogdanović has got 12 points here in the second half.
You love the strong shooting of Bogdanović, a polished player with a scorer's mentality.
Caruso against Burks. Takes a three. Caruso misses. New York has got it going from the perimeter in the third. 4 for 4 so far. Achua with it, and Drummond picks him up defensively. Here's Burks. Oh, a special move before that shot. And it's a three-point Knick lead.
Really confident handle from Alec Burks. How about the ability to get into the teeth of the defense?
Caruso outside. White with a screen on Burks. Just 5 on the clock. White finds Caruso. Jacks up a three. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. 1:05 left in the third quarter. White with the steal. And they're on the break. Craig with a screen on Bogdanović. White drives in. Into the lane. Craig passes to White. 4 on the clock. Fires from deep. Terry's shot is good.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Pass to Achua. Takes the three. It's hauled in by White. The Bulls have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Terry, the pass to White. We've got 22 seconds left in the third. Caruso outside. There's the triple. The shot comes out. Here's McBride. He's guarded by Caruso. No problems knocking that one down. Burks has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Burks takes no time getting that shot up, ready on the catch.
Bojan Bogdanović has been leading the charge for the Knicks, torching the Nets, hitting 4 from distance that quarter. We'll be right back.
47.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. DeRozan and Miller in at the forward slots. Ball runs point with Levine flanking him. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Pass to DeRozan. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
And the Knicks making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Now here's Levine. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second personal foul.
Oh, those are the subtle moves that Levine is adding to his game. That pump fake, now he is just heading to the line. Nice.
Both free throws good from Levine.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Here's Brunson outside. Drains the triple. And the Knicks lead by 4.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Levine passes to Ball. On the take. The kick out to Williams. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Brunson passes to Bogdanovich. He shoots it. Another one falls for New York.
That's a pretty good stroke from Bogdanovich. Really pure form on that.
Randall against Williams. Vucevic, a screen on Anunoby. Here's Levine for 3. Oh, the long-range prowess of Levine.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
And DeRozan throws it down hard.
DeMar DeRozan says, I've got a little showman in me. My goodness gracious, sets the crowd on fire with that one.
Outside Bogdanovich. Randall, pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Randall. The 3 is up. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Levine springs free for the flush.
When Levine plays with energy, there's very little a defense can do to contain him.
Outside Bogdanovich. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
There's a lot to like about Bogdanovich's game. He's a skilled scorer, he's a capable defender, and I think there's some leadership qualities there. Well, a little shaky from the line, and instead of putting them in front, he's only able to tie it up.
Pass to Williams. Now Levine. DeRozan outside. Back to Levine. Launches it. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Randall. Fires the 3. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
Brutal play at this point. It's frustrating because they battled so hard all night.
And here's Chicago. They're on a 10-1 run. Here's Ball. Williams finds Ball. A minute 31 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Levine. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You gotta love how competitive Levine is. I mean, he has no problem going to the line in these big moments.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, the crucial part of those free throws is that it now makes it a 2-possession game.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Bogdanovich passes to Brunson. Takes a three. Robinson a screen on Ball. And here's Brunson from the arc. Hits the trifecta. Brunson's got 6 points in the quarter.
You want the ball to find its way into Brunson's hands in these big-time moments. He relishes the opportunity.
Ball outside. Fires the three. And Anunoby pulls it down.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Bogdanovich against DeRozan. Over to the wing. Now here's Brunson. He's closely guarded. It falls! And tie game! Huge basket right there.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
An excellent opportunity here.
Seizing the lead right now would be huge.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That'll get him his fourth foul of the game. Ball against Brunson. Bogdanovich with a screen on Ball. Puts up a deep three. And buries it from deep.
Bogdanovich is simply cold-blooded, astonishing scorer when the game is hanging in the balance.
And so it's the Knicks who come out on top here with the late victory. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Doran.
to start out. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's the stars Young and Murray. The post pairing, Bay along with Okongwu. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. Here's Bay, and Bay throws it down.
As a point guard, Trae Young knows his guys depend on him to find them, especially when uncovered.
And we know Sadiq Bey is a reliable player on offense, but at times, Smitty, he's exceeded that.
Oh yeah, Sadiq Bey can have a big night when his confidence is really flowing and he's not shying away from big shots.
Here's Bay. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young. Bay's got 5 points so far.
Sadiq Bey realizes he must connect from deep to create space out on the floor.
On its way from DeRozan for 2. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. The Hawks with a quick start to this game. It's a 5-point game. Young pass to Okongwu. Young looking around. Bay against DeRozan. Just 4 to shoot. Bay kicks to Murray. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Wow, if Murray can hit that one with any kind of consistency, watch out.
Ball, the pass to Levine. Back to Ball. Outside, Levine. Murray against Vucevic. No good, unable to end this run. Atlanta's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. Young with no one around, and he's good on the 3 ball.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Hawks have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Passes to Hunter. Okongwu with the screen for Murray. Offline with his 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Wasted no time on that one.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
For whatever reason, they came in a little tight tonight. That should loosen them up.
Young, no good. Bulls trail by 9. You know, Steve, for the Bulls, it seemed like depth was an issue for them the last couple of years.
It was, Kevin. They were pretty thin for a while. It resulted in a 4-year playoff drought starting in 2018. But the front office did a good job to address the problem.
He kicks to Okongwu. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. Vucevic setting the pick for DeRozan. In the corner, it's Levine. Takes the 3. Balls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
More comfortable with the 3 now than he was early in his career. Zach taking way more shots from deep.
Bay with a screen on Levine. Murray the pass to Bay. Stolen by Levine. Ball against Young. Poked away. And stolen by Bay. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter. Okongwu with a screen on Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Bay gets the bucket.
Love to see a wing player run the pick and roll. Sadiq has a diverse skill set.
Here's Levine. Drives to the hoop. And the jam by Levine.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Bay kicks to Okongwu. Pass to Murray. Okongwu with the screen for Murray. Misses the 3. Bulls trail by 7. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Nifty move. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
When you get get your tickets to see him play, that is what you are paying for. Incredible dunk from DeRozan.
Bay with the screen for Young. Murray right side. The kick out to Young. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Sadiq Bey, he's been the guy making things happen for Atlanta. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Atlanta?
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And another thing coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. In at small and power forward, it's Hunter and Bay. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. And it's Okongwu in at the 5. Young passes to Hunter. Back to Young. Okongwu with a screen on Ball. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. An open look here for Murray. Again, the miss by Murray.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
So fluid, so smooth. Levine just taking control of the possession with his unreal ball handling ability.
And you watch the way DeRozan gets his. He really pounds that mid-range area.
Reason why, GA, his strong ball handling skills gets him into the lane. He also has the vertical to shoot over pretty much anyone, and he is comfortable with his back to the basket.
DeRozan surveying the D. Wide open. Again, Chicago.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
The pass to Hunter. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Okongwu finds Young. Okongwu with the screen for Young. Shoots the 3. Hands it from downtown. Young's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Everything is within Trae Young's range.
Outside, Levine. Out to DeRozan. Now Levine. 9 points in the game so far. Oh, the lob to DeRozan. And stolen by Hunter. He's got a clear path. Okongwu dishes to Young. Back to Okongwu. In the corner, it's Hunter. 6 to shoot. Here's Bay. It's all in by the Bulls.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Back to Vucevic. Fires the 3. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Steve, thinking back to the 2018 draft, Atlanta made a trade that day with major ramifications.
Kevin, yes, they did. At the core of it, it was Young for Doncic. It might have been easy to second guess at first, but Young has had an enormous impact on the Hawks.
DeRozan against Hunter. The 15-footer will go down, and the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from DeRozan.
That's all muscle memory for DeRozan. He's the king of the mid-range.
Hunter with a screen on Williams. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Back to Young. Okongwu with a screen on Ball. And Young kicks to Bay. From deep three-point territory, Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds in the game. DeRozan against Hunter. DeRozan gets the bucket.
Well, you know DeRozan's going to get his points one way or another.
Atlanta leading by 6. Okongwu with the screen from Murray. Pass to Okongwu. Back to Murray. From the arc. Rebound by the Bulls.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Bean passes to DeRozan. Williams a screen on Bay. And it's DeRozan missing. Puts up a deep 3. The shot's good from Bay. Bay's got 17 now.
Sadiq Bey embraces playing up-tempo basketball, catching the rock and taking his shots.
And so we conclude the first half. It's Atlanta leading by 9. And a chance now to send it over to David. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. You look at Sadiq Bey, what a contribution.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
Basketball 101. You've got to put a body on him. Unfortunately, that's a fundamental that's gone by the wayside.
Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. Star pair of Levine and DeRozan are your wingmen. And it's Ball in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Chicago. Capella kicks to Mills. Outside Bogdanovich. The offensive rebound. Johnson wide open. He fires. A three-pointer is right on target. Johnson's got the lead up to 12 now for Atlanta. Ball sets a screen for Levine. Three-pointer. And Ball gets it to go on the assist by Levine. Ball's got his second bucket of the game to go. And Mills kicks to Capella. Back to Mills. Down low. It's stolen by Vucevic. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Feeds it to Williams. Out to DeRozan. He dishes it to Levine. Back to DeRozan. The rebound by Johnson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Atlanta. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Griffin passes to Johnson. Griffin dishes to Johnson. Mills with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. Count the basket. And we hear so much about young players and veteran players, Steve, but when do you feel a player becomes a veteran? Is it after a year, 2, 3? Like, in your opinion, what is it?
You know, Kevin, it differs for a lot of different reasons, but I think for myself, when you get that second contract, you feel like you belong in the league. I think when you get over 7 years in the league, that's kind of cut off to be 7 years or more, you're definitely a vet.
Now, here's Capella. Scoreless thus far. And here's Mills from the arc. Kicks it out to Johnson. Takes the 3. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Ball feeling it out a bit. Left side, DeRozan. Kick out to Levine. And the jam by Levine.
The added strength coming into play. Zach LaVine just shrugging off the contact inside.
Hey, Steve, looking at Zach LaVine now. Still a very impressive score.
He's just so consistent, Kevin. Capable of connecting from anywhere on the floor. He's really put in the work to be a lights-out scorer.
Lets it go from deep. Here's Vucevic, and he can't jam it through. Atlanta leading by 7. Capella with a screen on Ball. Buries it from three-point range.
On either side of the pick and roll, Bogdanovic is so hard to cover.
Here's LaVine. And LaVine with the slam.
This is what we've come to expect from Zach LaVine. Poetry in air.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on A.J. Griffin, and the Bulls will go for a different look here. Andre Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Torrey Craig comes in for Patrick Williams. Terry's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Kobe White in for Ball. Johnson outside. To the inside. Capella kicks to Mills. Johnson against Drummond. And shot on the way. Bogdanovic. That's for 2. It's hauled in by the Bulls. And taken away by Johnson. Pass to Capella. Capella sets a screen for Griffin. And the 3-ball is good. Griffin's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Bogdanovic against LaVine. Back to White. And that comes off the assist by LaVine.
Look at Kobe White attack and adjusting to contact. Beautiful play.
Capella with a screen on White. And again, it's Atlanta.
Patrick Mills.
So it's Chicago now, trailing here by 8. There's LaVine. Takes it off the glass. LaVine's got 9 points here in the second half.
Look at these numbers from Zach LaVine, wearing all kinds of different hats so far.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. We come back right after this. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Atlanta leading by 6. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. Griffin out there with Johnson. Then it's Clint Capella. Then it's Mills. And it's Bogdanovic in at the 2 spot. There's the drive. And Mills kicks to Griffin. To the paint. Here's Capella. It's Drummond with the rebound.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Here's Terry. Rebounded by the Hawks. They've held a 12-point lead early. Bogdanovic looking around. A 3-pointer, no good. Bulls trail by 6. Outside, White. On the wing, LaVine. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Chicago.
Good heads-up basketball from Kobe. Spots a wide-open shooter and gets it to him.
Capella with a screen on White. Mills finds Bogdanovic. And here's Griffin. Outside, Bogdanovic. To the middle. Johnson in the corner. The Hawks again can't hit. Terry with it and guarded by Capella. Pass to Drummond. Kick out to LaVine. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
You can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe it.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up. but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Here's Levine, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
An all-star in this league, Zach LaVine gets to go to the line.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Hawks.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now, and the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Okongwu with the screen for Young. The pass to Bay. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Drummond's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Craig passes to Drummond. Back to Craig. And the Bulls with another miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Murray kicks to Young. Inside. And Bay throws it down.
So calm with the rock. Sadiq Bey playing like a seasoned vet.
2 minutes.
Wide a screen on Murray. Levine finds White. Bay pulls it in. Bay's got 4 rebounds in this game. Murray for 3. Sinks the triple. Now it's a 7-point Hawks lead.
DeJounte Murray has worked hard on that corner 3, and you can tell.
Levine for 3. Pass to Craig. The dish to White. Craig against Okongwu. Here's Drummond. Oh, and the jam by Drummond.
Taking over when it matters. The evolution of Andre's game, physically and mentally.
Okongwu, the pass to Bay. Okongwu with a screen on Craig. Bay, no good.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Craig, good.
Nice vision by Levine. He gives it up instead of forcing his own play.
White against Young. Bay kicks to Okongwu. Back to Bay. Sweet move. It's good.
I love at crunch time Sadiq Bey is being aggressive. That was a beautiful shot.
Levine against Murray. This one for 3. Levine can't hit. Tipped away. And the ball goes out of bounds. As touched by Drummond. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Vucevic checked in for Drummond. Williams comes in for Torrey Craig. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Jerry. And Ball subbed in for White. Murray, no good. And the Bulls with possession. It's a 5-point game. And Levine with the slam.
If you want to know what Zach LaVine is made of, you just found out.
So it's the Hawks now. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Okongwu with the screen for Young. Cranes the three-pointer.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And so the Hawks take the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother him. I mean, he wrote.
Thank you, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith,
Hello, basketball fans. And something these teams have in common is their phenomenal rebounding ability. Who do you see winning the battle on the boards?
You know, it could go either way. I mean, frankly, sometimes there's an element of luck on the glass. So we'll just have to see whose way the ball is going tonight.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Murray and Hunter fill out the wings. Bey and Okongwu, the duo inside. And it's Young in at the 1.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Outside for Bey. And here's Hunter from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Brunson looks it over. Drives to the hoop. Wide open look. That shot missing.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Hunter, good.
And that's a nice pass from Bey, willing to do whatever he can to help his team.
How about Sadiq Bey, a guy who's growing into a floor spacing threat now, Brent?
Yeah, incredibly focused, BA, on developing those skills to be a sniper at the three-point line. He wants to stretch the floor out, and he has to do that consistently by knocking down shots.
They shoot again. Brunson passes to Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. Launches a 3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Stretching the floor now. Bogdanovich can hurt defenses from there.
Knicks lead 3-2.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. On the wing, Bey. Checked by Randall. Bey, no good. The Knicks have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Here's Brunson outside. They get it again. It's good on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Brunson against Young. Okongwu, the pass to Bey. Tries again. Okongwu finds Bey. Fades and shoots. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
He was wide open, but just to make sure, he put a little fade on that jumper.
Brunson against Young. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Not a coach in the league would be displeased with that kind of energy and effort that Mitchell Robinson showed there.
Bey with a screen on Bogdanovich. Hunter passes to Young. Bey from long range. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Bey's got 5 now.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Randall left side. And out of bounds. The Hawks will have it. The last few seasons, the Knicks have had a defensive-minded approach.
And that's been the key for them getting back into the postseason, BA. I mean, they play great team defense and pride themselves on getting stops.
Now here's Young. Pass to Murray. Back to Young. Bay with a screen on Brunson. Bay passes to Okongwu. Now here's Young. Brunson defending. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Okongwu, a screen on Randall. Bay, no good. New York has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Now here's Bogdanovich. Tries the spin move. Scores off the spin. Bogdanovich has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Nice dribble move from Bogdanovich. I think he surprised even himself there.
Inside. The kick out to Young. The shot. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Here's Brunson. Hunter with the rebound. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Bay from long range sends it home from three-point land. Give him 8 points now.
And right off the dribble, Sadiq just not hesitating.
Young against Brunson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Now here's Okongwu. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet.
And Trae Young playing floor general here. So good and so quick at finding the open man.
Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
It feels like Mitchell Robinson doesn't even have to jump sometimes to dunk, but man, a little showmanship from the big fella.
Pass to Okongwu. There's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Randall, a screen on Hunter. Got it off in time. It's been all about Sadiq Bey for the Atlanta Hawks. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, we'll get back to the action after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. Jalen Brunson is out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward position. That's the group for New York starting the second.
And Young's not shying away from any shot, but especially from long range. That's his meal ticket.
Out of bounds, it'll be Hawks ball. You know what I appreciate about Mitchell Robinson is his defense and how well he uses his length, Grant.
You know, he is so good, BA, at getting positioning to alter shots. And he finds ways to come up with a number of blocks, not to mention how active he is on the glass.
On the wing, Bay. Young against Brunson. Okongwu, a screen on Brunson. 5 to shoot. Pass to Murray. And he drives in. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Murray just getting by him in a flash.
Brunson against Young. Fires from the wing. Brunson misses.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And Young gets it to go.
Trae Young's dangerous because he's got that confidence and he's ready to shoot anytime he gets it.
Steps back. Brunson passes to Anunoby. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Brunson outside. The rebound by Murray. And it's Atlanta's ball. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Ooh, good chance here for Hunter. Again, Atlanta.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
Outside for Randall. Pass to Anunoby. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. Anunoby He's got 5 now.
Well, Randall, when he has the ball in his hands, aware that there might be an open teammate, that time he found him.
And here's Okongwu. Back to Murray. Here's Okongwu. Okongwu, a screen on Randall. Sinks the tray. He's got 11. Well, Brent, if you could pick one current player to coach your team, who would it be?
BA, it's a really, really difficult question, but given the success of this player, what he's done on the floor and what he continues to show himself to be off the floor, I got to pick Steph Curry. And the inspiration that he has just provided, not only the Bay Area, the Golden State Warriors, but revolutionizing the game and the way it's played. He has given everybody the thought of the possibility of that kind of perfection as a shooter, and that's something that I've always taken a lot of pride in as a player. Steph's my guy.
Bay against Randall. Shoots over Bay. Randall can't hit.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic. A timing play, but it helps to have a leaper like Mitchell Robinson finish it off.
And a deep 3 from Young. And the Hawks with another 3.
3-point goal.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Trailing by 17. Bogdanovich on the wing. Hunter covering. And there's the call on Saddiq Bey. That's his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks.
Substitution on the court.
Anunoby with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. And so he draws the foul, heading to the line to shoot a pair.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Hawks.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Well, they really cashed in on the break. I mean, it feels like they're hungry to get out, they're hungry to run, and they're not passing up any chances to leak out and score.
Capella finds Mills. Lets the 3 fly, and the Hawks with another 3.
For all the strides he's made in other parts of his game, Mills remains at his heart a dead-eye three-point shooter.
Robinson, a screen on Mills. Here's Brunson outside. Rebounded by Johnson. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. They get it back. Pass to Mills. Griffin with it. 6 to shoot. Back to Mills. Fades away. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
And so it's Atlanta, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this point. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. They've got Johnson. Bogdanovich is out there with Patrick Mills. Then there's Griffin, and it's Capella in at the 5. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Jalen Brunson has been a steadying presence at the point guard spot for the Knicks. Coach Thibodeau said his mind is probably his greatest asset. He's always been that way. He's mastered all the fundamentals, and the game's not too big for him. Brian?
Yeah, in either sense of the word, right? All right, Allie, thank you. Good stuff. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Back to Bogdanovich. Johnson against Achua. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. McBride. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul. First team foul.
No good on that one.
Miles McBride at the line.
He hits the second from the line. Second half of basketball. Just over a minute played so far. Outside Bogdanovich.
Knicks foul. Isaiah Hartenstein. First personal foul. First team foul.
Bogdanovich against Achua. Johnson passes to Bogdanovich. Johnson a screen on Achua. Here's Bogdanovich. And he knocks the jumper down. Bogdanovich has got his first bucket in this one.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Hartenstein passes to Achua. Outside Burks. Just 5 on the clock. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Throughout his career, Alec Burks has been a reliable scorer off the bench, Brent.
Yeah, has proven himself, BA, as a bench guy that around the league front offices has identified as a guy that can come in and impact you immediately on the offensive end of the floor. This is a veteran presence in the locker room that a lot of teams are looking for.
And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Mills, no good.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
Here's McBride. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. DiVincenzo can't hit.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
Well, he's got no problems getting inside if there's that kind of room available. Dante with 2.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. There's a screen by Johnson. Shoots. Mills, no good. New York has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. McBride can't get it to go. For Atlanta, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. The 3 tipped. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. The Knicks making a switch here. Hart's checked in.
Now into the lineup for your New York Knicks. Number 3, Josh Hart.
1:20 left in the third. Here's Bogdanovich. From deep, Johnson. Atlanta again missing. The Knicks have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Pass to Achua. Outside Hart. Foul on Josh Hart. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Mills finds Bogdanovich. Johnson a screen on Burks. And here's Johnson. Outside Bogdanovich. Atlanta again missing. Knicks shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Hart. Rebounded by the Hawks. Outside Bogdanovich. 3-pointer. The kick out to Griffin. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the long J.
Well, there's a couple things that Patty is working on to be a better player in this league, and finding the open man is one of them.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. That one goes. Count it. DiVincenzo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
It's nice to see they're not settling for 3-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
All by himself. They get it back. Here's Achua. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
1 second left. And that one drops for him. Mills has got 5.
Dangerous in the catch and shoot. When Mills sets his feet, has great balance, he's tough to stop.
And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. The Hawks on. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. Jalen Brunson is out there with OG Anunoby, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 slot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Anunoby for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Griffin.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
And it's Randall with the jam.
And you talk about the entire package that you've seen from Randall. This is what puts it all together. What a move.
Anunoby against Bogdanovich. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul of the game. 60 ticks off the clock here in the 4th. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
Brunson against Mills. Brunson passes to Anunoby. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
Here's Brunson. Another one falls for New York.
That's a tough distance to master, but Brunson making that mid-ranger look good.
Bogdanovich finds Mills. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Fast break, New York. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Atlanta.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that 3-point line.
Pass to Brunson. Back to Bogdanovich. Outside Brunson. For 3. Brunson nails it.
Well, you got to respect Brunson if he's going to knock down threes like that.
52-41.
Mills, the pass to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Let's go with a 3. Buries it from 3. And the Hawks lead by 14.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. Mills attacking, lays it up and banks it in.
Nice job by Patty getting to the inside there. He has such good quick feet. Tough to keep up with him.
Brunson passes to Bogdanovich. Driving to the basket, and the shot's good.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
57-43.
4th quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Mills, the pass to Bogdanovich. Capella, screen on Anunoby. A good look from Bogdanovich. The kick out to Griffin. Over Bogdanovich. Over to the left wing. Cash. Mills with the bucket.
From Clint Capella.
Here's Brunson. And here are the Knicks. They're on a 16-7 run. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hawks.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Lets it go from deep. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mills.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Mills against Brunson. And he's going for the oop here. And a big finish by Robinson.
Amazing just how trusted Brunson is with the basketball.
Griffin outside. Johnson passes to Griffin. This one for three. Outside Bogdanovich. From deep. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range. Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Hawks.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Trae Young.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, he was amazing tonight.
And that one's good for Brunson.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Pass to Mills. Now here's Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Anunoby. The kick out to Johnson. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Robinson. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
Thank you.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live. Richard. At this interconference clash, you can expect both teams to play hard here tonight.
Yeah, these conference games are so important, especially when it comes to a rivalry like this. Both teams have had this one circled on their calendars for a while.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Star pair of Levine and DeRozan are your wingmen. Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. Anunoby, no good.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
And Vucevic kicks to Levine. DeRozan with a screen for Levine. Shot clock at 6. DeRozan gets the bucket.
Isn't it beautiful watching DeRozan just work through contact? He loves overcoming these kind of moments.
Brunson against Ball. The shot's good from Brunson.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now, here's Ball. Pass to Levine. For the 3. It's rebounded by New York.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
He gets that one.
You know, they like Randall to be an offensive presence in the paint. They want him to be an option on every possession.
Ball kicks to Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Randall. Traps in the tray. Randall's got 5 now.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Brunson against Ball. Levine, a screen on Brunson. And the pass to Levine. And the Bulls, another 3.
That's a strong response from Levine. You gotta D him up from there.
RJ, one thing you've been able to count on with the Bulls is their solid defensive play.
Yeah, if only they can turn those defensive stops into more points. They have to improve their offense. That's the one thing that has slowed them down from being a real postseason contender.
Now, here's Anunoby. New York needs to get off a shot. Robinson misses.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Levine can't hit. For New York, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip.
I love Bogdanovic's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
Now here's Levine. 6 points for him. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovic. Tell you what, RJ, in over a decade, all DeMar DeRozan has done is get better.
Yeah, he's continuing to become a more efficient scorer. He's been a star. Multiple All-Star games, multiple All-NBA awards, and he's been doing it with different franchises as well. And the strength of DeRozan is evident on these tapes, shrugging off defenders like it's absolutely nothing, like they're not even there.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. And Paul with the block. In transition, here come the Bulls. Moving it up. And finished off by Williams.
And he's talked about wanting to improve his all-around game. Levine demonstrating just how unselfish he is with that great pass.
Anunoby, no good. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 5-point game. Stolen by Ball. Now here's Vucevic. He has yet to score. Here's DeRozan, and finished off by DeRozan.
DeRozan making his presence felt at the rim.
Randall passes to Robinson. Brunson against Ball. Brunson kicks to Bogdanovic. To stop the run.
Yeah, you got to stay down on Bogdanovic's shot fake. Once he has you in the air, the rest is easy.
New York shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
2 shots.
And he's good on the second. Greg, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
Brunson the pass to Robinson. Outside for Randall. 4 seconds left. Brunson adds a 2-point. What a play! Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock.
And so it's DeMar DeRozan making highlights for the Bulls. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Right back after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. OG Anunoby is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Bogdanovic in at the 3. There, the group New York will start the second one.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
The kick out to Williams. And that comes off the assist by Levine. Levine's got 3 assists now in this one.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
And here's Bogdanovic for 3. Good on the triple.
The Rico, come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And Vucevic throws it down.
That's just an aggressive finish by Vooch. Once he gets strong inside positioning, he's looking for the finish.
It's stolen by Vucevic. Williams with the ball. Brunson picks him up. The kick out to Williams. Bulls moving the ball around. Levine dishes to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. There's Ball with the 3. DeRozan. That one off the back iron and out.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Robinson finds Brunson. Anunoby with it. Bogdanovic wide open. And again, New York with the triple. Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There's no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding, but these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. New York City remains a basketball mecca. NYC legend and former Knick Mark Jackson always talks up the basketball environment. He says, coming up in New York, it's all about the grit, the grind, the edge, the competitiveness, the swag, the confidence, the struggle, and the embracing of the bright lights. Kevin?
Well, it's all there, and it is the biggest stage for sure. David, thanks. Bogdanovic, no luck.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is is that open.
And Vucevic, RJ, one of the few NBA players from Switzerland.
Yeah, he's in a pretty exclusive club of Swiss players. Just 4 players coming from there, all of them since 2006. I love it when we get new players from new countries. It just grows the game.
Well, great feed there by Jalen Brunson, a terrific facilitator.
30-20.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Lobs it up for Levine, and Levine throws it down.
Such a fluid play. Levine is in the air, right on cue to put a smooth finish on that alley-oop.
Robinson kicks to Brunson. Three-pointer, Randall. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Levine.
Nice finish. Ooh-wee. Man, I'm telling you, every time Zach LaVine takes flight, we need this man back in the dunk contest quickly.
Levine against Anunoby. And Bogdanovich kicks to Anunoby. And he's going up for the alley-oop. It's stolen by DeRozan. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Stolen by Robinson. Brunson against Ball. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And one area where Brunson's improved is in the clutch. He's a monster in crunch time. Nice to have a player you can depend on in those key situations.
Well, we know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
Here's Anunoby. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. On the wing, Levine. He is covered by Bogdanovich. Levine feeling it out a bit to the paint. The kick out to Williams. Beyond the arc.
What effort from Randall, putting in work on the defensive end.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. We'll see DeRozan and Williams playing it forward. Ball and Levine are the guard set. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul called on the Chicago Bulls. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line,
Richard, doesn't Dante DiVincenzo have infectious energy?
The minute he hits the floor, he is playing his entire heart out. It's a jolt of energy for the team, and the fans feel it also.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And here is Drummond. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Terry the pass to White. No one near Drummond as he lets it go. And there is the whistle that goes on Kobe White. That is his first foul of the game.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Yeah, I always saw that as an effort foul. If it happens once, coaches usually let it slide. You just don't want to make it happen.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Here's DiVincenzo. It's Drummond with the rebound. Bulls leading by 13. Drummond a screen. To the middle. Stolen away. This is it to DiVincenzo. Stolen by Terry. Hard against Caruso. Terry outside. Back to Caruso. Clock at 6. The 3. The Bulls with another miss.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
DiVincenzo kicks to Sims. And he makes good on the way up.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Chicago's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Richard, if there's an area where the Bulls have struggled, it's on the offensive end.
Cav, you're always such a politician. Look, if you don't have a lot of three-point attempts, a lot of free throw attempts, or offensive rebounds, without those three things, it is impossible to hang in there offensively.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. You know, Jalen Brunson, for the NBA at least, is small in stature. His tremendous footwork enables him to operate inside and out. He says, I've tried to make my game for what I had as versatile as possible. I've got to be crafty. I'm not jumping out of the gym. I'm not racing down the floor in 2 seconds. But I'm going to keep you off balance. Kevin?
Oh, I love his game. David, I know you do as well. Hey, thank you. Caruso, the pass to Drummond. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. DiVincenzo against Caruso. DiVincenzo passes to Burks. And good that time. Burks has got his first points in this one.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
And White kicks to Terry. Pass to Caruso. White a screen on Burks. Now White. And White slams it in.
And at 6'5", White more than capable athletically, like the aggressiveness there.
Here's Hart. It's tipped, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Hart.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Terry. Outside, White. Out to DeRozan. There's the triple. Hits it from three-point range. DeRozan's got 11 points.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
White looking around. And the Bulls, another three.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Sims, the pass to Hart. Some nice passing by New York here. Now DiVincenzo. 4 on the shot clock. Hart kicks to Sims. Lets it go with the 3. And no good. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They got their... And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They've got Dante DiVincenzo. Put it down! Whoa!
My gracious, way to get up.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Craig sets the screen for DeRozan. And stolen by DiVincenzo.
Chicago foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
First team foul.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And they've also been steady from the three-point line and doing a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Vucevic checked in for Drummond. Williams comes in for Torrey Craig. Zach LaVine's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Lonzo Ball in for White. Vucevic the pass to Williams. For 3, LaVine drains it from beyond the arc. LaVine's got 22.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And here's Brunson outside. The Bulls leading by 14. DeRozan with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. The drive-by Ball. Randall against Vucevic. On its way from DeRozan for 2. And the shot is long. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They've played a great 4th quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Williams kicks to LaVine. And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Pass to DeRozan. And then he jams it down right on top of Bojan Bogdanovic.
Okay, Mr. DeRozan. DeMar still got some bounce left.
And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. DeRozan dishes to Vucevic. LaVine wide open. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. LaVine's got 6 here in this quarter.
We've seen the evolution of LaVine as a three-point shooter. He's gained the confidence behind the arc, and he makes an impact there consistently.
Brunson against Ball. Now here's Brunson. Guarded closely. Here's Randall. And just miss after miss right now.
2 minutes remaining.
LaVine with it. Brunson picks him up. Outside, LaVine. Vucevic finds LaVine. DeRozan on the wing. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. 1:41 left to play in the final quarter. There's the pass to Anunoby. Out to Brunson. There's 3-pointers off the mark. The Bulls leading by 19 points.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Bulls.
It was like watching a 3-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3.
it just seemed to pay off for him.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Zach LaVine.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
And Ball, a transcendent talent, I think, has a real skill for finding his teammates when they have those good looks at the rim.
Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
Puts up a deep three. Ball kicks to LaVine. From deep three-point territory. Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
New York ball.
36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Brunson surveying the D. Randall from outside. Passes to Anunoby. The three. Drills it from outside.
And it's crucial that Anunoby knocks down that jumper, showing how skilled he is from the perimeter.
The clock now can just run out for the Bulls. For three. And the Bulls get it back. Outside LaVine. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Pleasure.
tonight, my friend. These are two athletic teams here.
Yes, indeed. B.A., I played on a team with great athletes in Portland. Those were fun squads to play on. Each trip down the court, you never knew what could happen.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Levine is the 2 with DeRozan at the 3. Williams and Vucevic patrol the inside. And it's Ball in at the point. Here's Atlanta with the ball. There's Young with the 3. Offensive rebound. Hunter on the wing. Ball against Young. Just 2 to shoot. Pass to Murray. Nails it from 3.
Working off ball, something Murray continues to develop. That's a nice play.
DeRozan for 3. Ball passes to Vucevic. Ball outside. Here's DeRozan. Outside Levine. Ball surveys the floor. The kick out to Williams. The 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Doesn't shoot often from deep, but Williams gives them the ability to use him from outside.
Okongwu, a screen on Williams. Bay with room to shoot. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Ball passes to Vucevic. Here's Levine for 3. That one falls. Coming off the Vucevic feed.
Good instincts from Nikola, finding the open man.
Back to Young. Hunter on the wing. Fades. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
A solid shooter, and DeAndre Hunter with confidence taking these shots.
Well, Smitty, during the 2022 offseason, the Hawks made a blockbuster trade for DeJounte Murray.
Atlanta sending a clear signal. They want to win now. And I love it, B.A. The front office showing confidence in their players.
DeRozan finds some space. And again, it's Chicago.
DeRozan had that shot all picked out and lined up. They just had to put the ball in his hands.
Okongwu, a screen on Levine. Murray from outside. Chicago grabs the miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Ball passes to Levine. From outside the arc, hits a 3-pointer. Levine's got 6.
From range, Levine can be so devastating. You gotta work hard against him.
Young, the pass to Bay. Back to Young. Okongwu, a screen on Ball. Pass to Okongwu. The 3-ball. And he buries his first look.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Knocks down the triple.
Right back at you. Zach LaVine with the immediate response to the 3 at the other end.
Bay with a screen on Ball. 3-pointer. Williams grabs the board. And here's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Chicago. 4-point game. Levine against Hunter. Levine passes to DeRozan. Driving in. Uneasy, 2 on the layup.
Quick first step. This is why it's hard to stay in front of DeMar DeRozan.
Bay with a screen on Ball. Young from long range. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Down low. DeRozan right side. Back to Williams. On the wing, DeRozan. Over Hunter. And DeRozan gets it to go. On the assist from Williams. He has 6.
That's all muscle memory for DeRozan. He's the king of the mid-range.
A nice shot by Young.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Outside Levine for 3. And Bay pulls it down. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Atlanta's gone 4 of 7 from 3-point range here in the first. That gives them the lead. Young's got 9.
Pulling up off the bounce, just another tool Young uses to create separation.
Ball passes to Williams. Levine with a screen on Bay. Outside Levine. From behind the arc. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine. With 2 seconds left. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Hawks. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hawks.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
On the court for Chicago, Williams and Vucevic patrol the inside. Levine is the 2 with DeRozan at the 3. And it's Ball in at point guard. Counted from distance.
He's a bucket. Zach LaVine is putting in work tonight.
Kept alive. Pass to Okongwu. Launches it from deep. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 3 assists now in this one.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
Levine passes to Ball. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Well, unfortunately for Lonzo Ball, he's had some real difficulty staying healthy, Smitty.
B.A., you know it has to be frustrating for him. Everyone is hoping he'll find a way to turn things around and find a way to have a long career in this league.
Chicago trailing here. Here's DeRozan. How about the creativity from DeRozan?
When you get your tickets to see him play, that is what you are paying for. Incredible dunk from DeRozan.
Bay from long range. To the left wing. And here's Okongwu for 3. DeRozan with the rebound.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Williams from long range. And that's collected by Trae Young. The Hawks have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. And the ball out of play. The Bulls will have it. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Outside Levine. Pass to Williams. Fires for 3. Hunter with the rebound.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Young from long range. The shot misses. Chicago's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Levine. And here's Vucevic from downtown. Back to DeRozan. From the arc. The rebound by the Hawks. Murray's got his 4th rebound in this one. Hunter finds Young. To the inside. Back to Murray. The 3 is up. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
4-3. And again, no good by Chicago. The Hawks leading. Pass to Young. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And Grant, some players feel like certain officials have it out for them. Did you ever see any of that?
You know what, B.A.? The refs are human, too. Yes, I did say that. But they're supposed to be impartial. So you go after them for a while, it's possible they will hold a grudge.
The 3 from DeRozan. Outside, Williams. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. Williams has got 6.
Total readiness from Patrick. Got his feet set and just waiting for his number to be called.
Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Ball no good. And here's Young. He's got 14. Shoots over ball. Young can't hit.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Levine passes to Williams. Back to Levine. Fires for three. And Levine knocks down the three.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Vucevic. Williams has got 6 points in the quarter. Left side, Young. Bay with a screen on Ball. Here's Young. Back to Murray. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on a block charge call.
A line change here for Chicago. Off the inbound. Murray, no good.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
And here's Caruso outside. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Alex Caruso loves the corner shot. He spots up and he trusts his stroke.
Hunter can't get it to go. Caruso outside. Puts up a three. Fires in the triple. Caruso's got 6 points.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Bulls out in front. They're up by 5. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
The talented duo of Young and Murray are the backcourt. Hunter and Bay holding down the forward spots. And it's a Okongwu in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. Drummond to screen on Okongwu. Pass to Craig. Here's Terry. 5 on the clock. Here's Drummond. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now here's Young. Okongwu a screen on White. There's Young with the 3. Oh! Trey virtually automatic from deep.
When you have a slick ball handler like Trae Young, you can run pick and roll as much as you like.
White for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well. This is the shot you want to get him, an open look from range.
Young against White. From the arc. Hunter with the rebound. The Hawks trailing. And Smitty now in the first year of his rookie extension. DeAndre Hunter, the former number 4 overall pick.
BA's injuries have been a hindrance early in his career. But he has a chance, in my opinion, to be one of the best wing defenders in the game.
And here's Caruso outside. He drops it from range. Caruso's got 9.
Definitely a competitive guy. Alex Caruso was eager to hit them right back.
Here's Hunter. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
In this half, a more entertaining one. The pace is picked up, tougher defense, better ball movement.
Craig with a screen on Young. White against Young. Shot is up. White can't hit.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
Young can't hit. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Back to Caruso. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Caruso's got 5 points in the quarter. Young finds Bay. Now Okongwu. Drummond defending. Okongwu, the pass to Bay. Back to Okongwu. Now Young. Picked up by Okongwu. Fires top of the key. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
Leave it to Young to run up the scoreboard. He loves attacking the defense.
Pass to Drummond. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. And here's Caruso outside. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
He's hitting everything from deep, just flat out torching this defense.
Now Okongwu. Hunter, a screen on Drummond. And here's Okongwu for 3. They kick it out to Murray. There's the
Oh my goodness! DeJounte Murray loves to play with flair, and he did not hold back on that dunk.
Pass to Terry. And here's Caruso. 59 seconds left to play in the third quarter. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Okongwu, the pass to Murray. Takes a 3. And it's Bay. That time on the assist by Murray. Bay's got 8.
This is what Sadiq brings to your team. The ability to space the floor.
White, good. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Young can't hit. The Bulls have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Pass to Murray. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And again, it's Atlanta.
With the lift Murray gets on his jumper, he can get a clean look from mid-range at any time.
Caruso misses. Outside Hunter from deep three-point land. No luck on that one.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. It's the Bulls up by 1. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Chicago leading. On the court for the Bulls. On the wings, it's the dynamite pair of Levine and DeRozan. Williams and Vucevic control the inside. And it's Ball in at the 1.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
Bogdanovich, that's good.
Yes, sir. Bogey answers the call.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. The 3 from DeRozan. Capella with a rebound. And the Hawks with possession here. Ball with the rebound.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
DeRozan gets going, and DeRozan throws it down hard.
You see with DeMar, the long step on the drive, then quick to go airborne.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Bulls?
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
Yeah, and their team-first approach is another thing you have to like. And they've had great ball movement and are getting a lot of points off assists.
Andre Drummond is checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Well, the Hawks shooting at 49% so far in the game. Screen by Capella. Mills finds Griffin to tie it up. DeRozan with the rebound.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, Give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
Here's Levine for three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Levine's got 6 here in the quarter.
Great elevation, beautiful release point. The only person who can really stop Levine's jumper is himself.
And there's the foul. It's on Zach Levine. That's his first foul of the game. Capella, screen on Levine. Here's Bogdanovich. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. DeRozan outside. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Yeah, out of the corner, DeRozan finding the open space on the floor.
Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Mills. Levine against Bogdanovich. From downtown, drills it from deep.
Whether wide open or with a man right up in his face, Bogdanovich shows nice touch with the 3-ball.
DeRozan, a screen on Bogdanovich. Levine passes to DeRozan. No good on the 3. Atlanta has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Johnson for 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Here's Levine. Battles for the finish. Zach Levine.
Rise to the challenge, young fella. Zach Levine wants the ball in key situations.
Capella, pass to Johnson. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Williams. DeRozan looks it over. This one for 3. Look it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
You know DeRozan likes that look because he is so selective from the arc.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Capella, screen on Levine. Bogdanovich from long range. It's Griffin, high post. The 3. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist by Griffin. Bogdanovich has got 9 points here in the second half. Ball with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Levine passes to Ball. The 3 is up. Shot by Levine, no good.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Puts it up off the inbound. Here's Johnson. Here's Mills. Oh, he nails it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything.
Monstrous jam by Levine.
And this is why they turn to Levine. What a shot. Come through in a big way.
Pass to Capella. Back to Mills. Capella, screen on Ball. From deep, Johnson. Capella finds Johnson. Lets it fly. And he buries it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
Bogdanovich from long range. Off target. So it's the Bulls taking the W in a close one. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
about these teams that might make this an interesting game?
Well, I think you have to look at, Kevin, both of these teams understand how to execute in the half court. And by that, I mean, number one, they set really solid screens. They're willing to get to their second and third options, and they have creative playmaking. This should be great.
So the New York starting five. Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Jalen Brunson out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward position. Drills the three-pointer.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
Young with the ball. To the wing on the left. Bay wide open, and he fires. Robinson pulls it in.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Anunoby kicks to Randall. Bogdanovich against Hunter. Fade away. And again, New York with the triple.
Oh, even from way downtown, Bogdanovich maintains that steady delivery.
And you look at the evolution of Anunoby's game, Doris, he's much more than a 3-and-D guy.
You know, Kevin, here's a young man who does a little bit of everything. He can score and defend in a variety of ways, cross-positional defensively between 1 and 4, and an offensive game that continues to grow. He can get out and put pressure on transition. A little bit of a streaky shooter, but there's so much to like.
Now Young, after Bogdanovich missing on that last three-pointer. Okongwu with the screen on Anunoby. Murray, no good. New York's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. The pass to Brunson. Off target from outside. For Atlanta, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Young's shot is good.
And that corner 3 isn't a huge part of Young's game, but his accuracy can make it work.
From downtown, they grab their own miss. And the dunk by Robinson.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Atlanta with the ball. The Knicks making the shot. Hunter, no one around him. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
Brunson kicks to Randall.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
It's over Bay. And Sadiq Bey picks up the foul.
Sadiq Bey.
That is his first foul of the game.
Team's first.
We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter of the game. Bogdanovich wide open. And a miss there on the triple. For Atlanta, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Bay against Randall. Okongwu with the screen for Young. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Smart at using the screen there to just create space. Young, very reliable in that pick and roll.
Here's Randall, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. You know, Doris, something to admire about Julius Randall is the joy, the pure joy he takes in this game.
Well, joy obviously comes when we're successful at something. And Julius Randle has become consistently successful at NBA basketball. He's worked hard to make that perimeter game as dangerous as his dribble drive game. And that kind of balance leads to great success.
Now, here is Young. He's got 8, and it goes down 2 points.
He's really clever with the basketball. Young's so advanced offensively. Excellent pull-up jumper there.
Here's Brunson. He trains the turnaround jump shot.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
Okongwu with the screen on Brunson. Okongwu kicks to Young. 3-pointer. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And this guy can light up the night with with his scoring. Hard for the defense to contain Young.
Brunson the pass to Anunoby. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Anunoby's got 6.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Okongwu.
Excellent ball movement. Young being unselfish.
Knicks trail by 3. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Robinson kicks to Randall. Young against Robinson. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Connects from three-point range. Bogdanovich has got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Knicks. And here's Young. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
As a leader, you've got to know when your team needs a response. Young gets that, and great 3 to answer. Great pass.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Hawks. They kept... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hawks.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
In at small and power forward, it's Hunter and Bay. In the backcourt, it's the stars Young and Murray. And it's Okongwu in at center. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And Robinson throws it down hard.
Well, this is where Mitchell Robinson can make his impact on the offensive end. Get the putback with that verticality.
Pass to Hunter. Young way outside. Robinson pulls it in. New York trailing. Eldora's thinking about last season for the Knicks. Clearly a step forward.
Well, Kevin, you have to consider it a win because you go ahead and advance in the playoffs for just the second time since their 99 finals run. Adding Jalen Brunson to the mix was obviously a great decision. This looks like an organization moving in exactly the direction you hope.
Okongwu, it's good on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Down low, here's Anunoby, back to Brunson. Here's the 3. Atlanta with the rebound.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
To the left wing. Bay's got room. Outside for Murray. It's Young on the wing. Brunson covering. Just 5 on the clock. Again, Young missing. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Here's Robinson. That one wide left.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Fires, high post. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Knicks trail by 3. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Out of bounds, Knicks ball as New York keeps possession of it. The 3 from Bogdanovich. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. That's on DeAndre Hunter. And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The 2 biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities.
Now, Bojan Bogdanovic is as well-rounded a basketball player as you'll find. This guy contributes to winning in any number of ways.
They get the rebound. Hunter on the wing. Bay in the post. Guarded by Robinson. 4 on the clock. Second shot opportunity. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Murray, good.
And that's the shot he's developed and worked really hard at. Murray's hands lightning fast.
Brunson the pass to Bogdanovich. Rebounded by the Hawks. Hunter's got 4 rebounds in this game. Young with no one around. Wide open shot is on the money. And it's a 6-point Hawks lead.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Outside for Randall. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brunson.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Mills finds Bogdanovich. Johnson with a screen on Anunoby. Bogdanovich, no luck.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Oh, give it to him at the rim, OG Anunoby. That's power, athleticism, beautifully done.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 6 now for the Hawks. And Bogdanovich kicks to Randall. Back to Bogdanovich. Passes it to Anunoby. Now, here is Robinson. Here's Brunson. From deep. Hits the 3-point bomb. Brunson's got 5 points so far.
That's business right there. Jalen Brunson, the catch, shoot, and on to the next play.
Mills passes to Capella. Outside, Bogdanovich. Capella with a screen on Anunoby. Bogdanovich, that's for 2, and it's Bogdanovich again missing. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Floats it up for Randall. Oh, that's offensive interference. Atlanta leading by 3. Bogdanovich looking around. Launches a 3. And it's Bogdanovich again missing. Randall kicks to Brunson. Pass to Robinson. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hawks. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the 3rd quarter underway. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. They've got Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Alec Burks. Hartenstein is out there with Josh Hart. And it's Sims in at the power forward. Shot clock at 6. Burks the pass to Hart. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. It's a 3-point game. Sinks the triple. Mills has got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, this is a big part of Patty Mills' job, right? Knocking down 3-point shots.
Here's DiVincenzo. Here's Hartenstein. Lays it up off the glass.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Knicks are one of the most efficient offensive teams in the league, and that, of course, starts with getting the right looks. Coach Tom Thibodeau says we know what the value shots are. If you don't have one, how can you help create one? Whether that's attacking the rim, screen off the ball, do things that can help us create the shots that have high value. Kevin?
Yeah, a disciplined approach. David, thanks. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Johnson kicks to Bogdanovich. Johnson with a screen on Burks. Back to Johnson. Mills looking it over. 5 to shoot. Back to Johnson. The Hawks working the ball around. Shot's good by Mills.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
And he drives in. Sims inside. He is covered by Bogdanovich. Sims kicks to Burks. Knocks down the 3 ball. Burks has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Burks takes no time getting that shot up, ready on the catch.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Capella sets a screen for Griffin. The pass to Bogdanovich. The trade. Sims with the rebound. New York's gotten the 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Now here's DiVincenzo. Covered by Mills. There's a screen for the tie. Here's Hart. New York needs to get off a shot. Mills with the steal. Here's Johnson. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. DeAndre Hunter comes in for A.J. Griffin. DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. Young is subbed in for Patty Mills. Pass to DiVincenzo. There's the 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Okongwu's now got 6 rebounds here tonight. Young up top. Defended by DiVincenzo. Young, a good look. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
DiVincenzo passes to Hartenstein. Up top, DiVincenzo. Hasn't made one yet. Sims inside. Johnson's there. Rebound by the Hawks. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Murray, good.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Murray outside. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Johnson. With the drive, Atlanta gets it back. Okongwu kicks to Young. Back to Okongwu. Fades. Sims with the rebound.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Burks. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. Johnson is out there with Okongwu. And it's Young in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. The Hawks leading by 11. High post, Johnson. Young dishes to Okongwu. Fires from the corner. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Randall. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Robinson's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Young. Johnson with a screen on Brunson. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Young's got the lead up to 12 now for Atlanta.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Bogdanovich, that's for 2. Johnson with the rebound. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Bangs home the trifecta.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And this, to me, is where Mitchell Robinson is comfortable operating. Because of the length and size, he can put pressure on defenders.
Bays checked in for the Hawks. The Hawks leading by 14. And here's Young from the arc. Another 3 for Atlanta.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Okongwu finds Murray. Okongwu with the screen from Murray. Back to Okongwu. 6 to shoot. For 3, Hunter. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Knicks trail by 15. Bogdanovich goes in. Some nice passing by New York here. Randall with the bucket.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
And Young kicks to Bay. Baseline jumper, and it's Young. That time on the assist by Bay. Young's got 11 points in the quarter.
Slow rotation there defensively, and he gets a wide open look from his range.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason. The athleticism of Mitchell Robinson is something to behold.
New York's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Hunter grabs the miss. Hunter's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Young for 3, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. There's 1:38 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Brunson. Rebound by the Hawks. Okongwu's now got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Murray. Here's Bay. Back to Okongwu. And there's the pass to Bay. Okongwu with the screen on Randall. Stolen by Robinson. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Brunson with it. And Young picks him up defensively. A 3 from Bogdanovich. A three-pointer is right on target. Bogdanovich has got it back down to within single digits for the Knicks. Young against Brunson. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
Bogdanovich is simply cold-blooded, astonishing scorer when the game is hanging in the balance.
Young fires away from outside. Atlanta again missing. New York with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run here. Launches it. And it's Bogdanovich again missing. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Young, no good.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And so the Hawks take the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but